Hey guys, it's Carnivore Kipp. It's time for me to continue my journey. I'm 3 days back in after being off plan, and I'm back in for 3 days, and I'm feeling great again. I've been sick for the past week and a half with like sinus infection and stuff like that, but I'm feeling a lot better. I had my interview last night with Amanda from Carnivore, and it was good to talk with her and learn some tips and pointers on how to stay on track. But hey, I also want to thank all the people for the negative comments, because the negative comments actually help fuel me to get me back on track. So thank y'all for those of y'all that have been doubting me and things like that, because I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm definitely going to prove you wrong, and I'm going to get this weight off. That sign says the fat in my family tree ends with me, and I absolutely meant it. Whenever I come up with that quote, it was because I was in a desperate place. I was hurt. I felt like I was going to die. I couldn't hardly sleep at night sometimes because I have trouble breathing in different sleeping positions. And I would go to bed worried that I was going to die. And Carnivore has made that better for me. Carnivore has given me a lot more peace at night because I just feel like better when I have all that extra weight off. And no, I haven't reached my goals. I'm still working on it. But I can promise you one thing. If you stick around with me, I'm going to get there. And if you stick with it, you're going to get there. I never would have thought whenever I started this journey that I would be able to say I've lost over 100 pounds. Right now, I'm actually back under the 100 pounds because of going off the rails multiple times. But I'm not going to let that stop me, guys. I'm determined, regardless of what some people in the comments might say, and they might think that I'm done and it's never going to work for me. I'm going to find ways to get better. I'm going to make changes. It's not going to happen overnight. I'm not going to just be this perfect carnivore, because carnivore is not who I am. Carnivore is a tool that I use to get healthier. It's a lifestyle that I choose to live, but at the same time, I'm not some person that if I ever eat something that's not carnivore, you can judge me all you want, but like, this is my life. And if I choose to have mushrooms once every 2 months, or have a piece of salad, which I don't really care about having salad. I've never been a big fan of salad. But if I decide to do it, and then people get upset and they want to stop watching my videos, like, that's their loss, because this is my life. And regardless if that ever happens and I do have some salad, or I do have some Brussels sprouts or something, I'm still going to get right back on track, and I don't even look at that like a bad thing. Like, if I have a ketovore meal or something, I don't see that as a bad thing. But I know some people in the community look at it like it's the worst thing in the world, and they'll beat you down. They will seriously beat you down. But I don't want to do that to people on this channel. I don't want to beat people up in the comments if they have spices. Like, whenever I do BBB&E, and whenever I do, if I do line diet or sea line diet, I'll tell you right now, it's probably still going to include spices, because I believe in everybody can do carnivore in their own way. And if spices is what it takes to help keep me on track, like, because if I just eat just beef and salt, I get bored. And you might say it's good to be bored or whatever you want to say about it, but I don't like that being bored feeling. Like, so if I can spice it up a little bit and still reach my weight loss goals and still reach my health goals, what's the problem with that? Let me know in the comment section what's wrong with that. Because I'm trying to win at life, and I'm trying to get healthier. I'm not trying to be this perfect person that only eats ribeyes and nothing else, and salt and nothing else. And that's fine if that's you. I might eventually get to that, but right now I'm not in a place to get to that. If I try to do that today, probably in a month's time I'll want to quit and give up. And so I need to find what's sustainable for me. And I'm thinking of doing BBB&E but you wouldn't call it BBB&E because I'm going to add seasoning to it. But I'm thinking that's what I'm going to end up doing. And I've already been talking to my wife about it to try to get all that, the budget stuff figured out and everything. But I'm excited about doing that. But I know there's going to be hateful comments from some people that are, mad that I have something besides just salt. And so as I look at that sign up there that says the fat in my family tree ends with me, I'm reminded that it doesn't have to happen overnight, and it doesn't have to happen as fast as the next person. It just has to happen. And, if it takes me 2 years, if it takes me 3 years, even if it takes 4 years, I would rather spend the next 4 years working on losing, because I had to lose a lot of weight. I mean, from 500 pounds, and I'd like to get down to maybe 250, 240, somewhere like that. That's 250, 260 pounds. And by losing 100 of it, I mean, I was getting close to halfway there. But, I mean, I realized that second half might not come off as fast as the first half. But I can't throw in the towel if it doesn't happen overnight. And, I can't just go straight to beef and salt. I would like to, and I might eventually, but I can't just go straight to beef and salt. So, I mean, the next best option for me is to do something like BBB&E. But then if I just have salt, I've did briskets with just salt before, and I've did, ribeyes with just salt, and it's fine, but it's not the same. And mainly what it is, it's not that it doesn't taste good. It's if I have it seasoned the same way every day, it just feels like too much of the same. But if I take a steak and I season it a little bit differently, and then the next day I have a steak and I season it just a little bit differently, I don't know, that's fun for me, and it makes me enjoy doing it more than if I just have salt, just have salt, just have salt. And I'm not against people that are doing that. I think it's incredible for you to do that. I think that's probably the best option, but I don't know if it's the right option for me right now, because if I give up by doing it, then it's not worth it for me to keep doing that. So yeah, that sign is absolutely right. Even though it's not right now, it is right. And I'm gonna lose that weight. And thank y'all for being on this journey with me. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be crazy. Sometimes I'm gonna fall off, maybe. I don't know. But I'm gonna win in the end. Like I said in that video the other day to people that were doubting me, I'm gonna get the last laugh because I'm gonna do this. It's going to be hard because I fight sugar and carb addiction like crazy. But someone said in the comments the other day, people that have to fight the hardest end up appreciating it the most. And that it's true, because I'm going to have to work so hard to get this off and fight so many battles and slip ups and other things. Man, when I reach my weight loss goals, it's going to blow my mind, because I've never been small before in my life. I've never, at 400, I was over 400 pounds as a teenager. And I've never been under that until now, because I ate and ate and ate, and I've always ate junk food, and I've always ate sweets my whole life. And so I don't know what it's like to be small. There's a person inside of me that I've never met. And I'm so thankful that because of this lifestyle, not a diet, because of the carnivore lifestyle, that I'm going to have a chance to meet that guy. I don't even know what a skinny Kipp or a normal sized Kipp looks like. I can't wait to find out what the real me looks like, because I know I'm not meant to look like I do right now. I'm not meant to be around 400 pounds. No one's meant to weigh 400 pounds. I don't care how tall you are. If you're 7 foot tall, you're still not meant to be 400 pounds. And so I'm going to work on losing that. And look, I love all of y'all. The one I can tell whenever people make comments and they actually care. Like I was talking to someone the other day and I was like, hey, you're not one of those people that I'm talking about. You may have said a comment, but I know that you care. But there's a few people that make comments that don't care, and I'm not going to let them stop me. I'm not going to let people tear down my journey and what I'm trying to do, because I'm trying to help myself. And filming this helps me to stay accountable. And, filming this is something that I can look back on in 5 years and be like, wow, that actually happened. I don't want to lose all this weight and then start filming, because then I won't have any footage to go back and look at. I want to be able to remember stuff. And like when I was talking to Amanda from Carnivorous Me yesterday, she said that, by her filming it, there's things that have happened and things that have changed that she would have forgotten about if she didn't film it. Like maybe it's a certain joint that hurts, or just a certain way you can't move your body or something, and you might forget those things. But if you have it documented, anytime you go back and look at those first videos, you can be like, wow. So my thing I want to tell all of y'all, if you're on this journey, and if you're not too, you don't have to film, but if you're open to the idea, turn on your camera and start filming and sharing your story, regardless of what people may think, because you might be able to help somebody that I can't. No, you absolutely can help somebody that I can't help, because we all know different people. So pick up your camera if you want to and share your story. And look, I love all of y'all. I came in this video without thanking Jamie E. Jamie E sent me to my Amazon wish list some more of the chomp beef sticks. And Jamie E also sent 2 workout shirts, because I kind of got out of working out whenever I was having all the chaos happen. And so I'm wanting to get back into that, because I know that I feel my best whenever I eat right and I move my body. So guys, I want to get encouraged to get back into that. So thank you for sending those extra workout shirts, Jamie E. Look, I love all of y'all, and I appreciate all of y'all. And I'll see y'all soon with another update on how I'm doing. I'm 3 days in, and I'm sticking with it. Love you guys.